What is going on YouTube? This is Jim back with another video, and Black Friday, the best holiday of the year, is so close to us. I wanted to take some time to do a quick video showing you guys some of the Microsoft offerings. Microsoft has really come strong out of the gate this year, and I'm not talking about stuff you're going to find on Walmart or Best Buy or any of those other stores. I'm talking directly from the source, either from the Microsoft Store or from the Xbox Online digital store. First and foremost, if you do not yet have an Xbox One X, what the hell are you waiting for? But if you don't have the hardware, I wanted to start here to show you guys that they're going to be doing a big sale on Xbox One S's and Xbox One X's. There's a lot of bundles that are going on right now. Those you can pick up at Walmart or in Best Buy, Target, all those stores like that. Or you could buy it directly from Microsoft. They're throwing in a slew of goodies, big discounts on bundled games. So if you are completely unfamiliar or not, in the Xbox ecosystem, there's no better time to jump in now. Okay, over to the actual games now. I don't like Microsoft's site because they don't show the prices. They just show the discounts. And if you click on Xbox 360, it deletes the Xbox One games. You can only have one or the other. I'm going to focus on Xbox One games because that's what I'm into, but if you like some of the older titles, there's some pretty deep discounts there as well. And I've flagged some across the top that I'm going to show you guys, but I just wanted to briefly scroll through and show you just how many games there are for the Xbox One X that are on sale. Now, some of these prices are pretty competitive with what you would see at other stores. Some of them are a little more expensive. Obviously, the trade-off here is that they're digital. A lot of these are play anywhere games, and if that's the case, if it's a Microsoft game, you can play it on your computer if you had one. Then also being digital means you don't have to go out with all the other crazies on Black Friday and try to fight to get these games on sale. But just look at the list of games they have. This is one of the most impressive game sales I think I've ever seen from a company, and they are really trying hard to earn your business. If you haven't had a chance to go and watch my thoughts on the Xbox One X after this video, it'd be a great time to go see what I think about the most powerful console in the world and how much it has really shaped my opinion of the quote-unquote new Xbox One regime under Phil Spencer. So, look at all these games. I am still scrolling. My goodness. My goodness. And again, these are just the Xbox One games. I haven't even showed you the 360 games, and I'm not going to in this video. But are we getting close to the end? My hand's getting tired. There we go. I went through and picked a few games that I thought are really good. These are ones that I am personally going to be getting or that I already have pre-ordered somewhere, and I'm going to cancel my pre-order pickup here. Again, you may want to go check your local stores, your GameStops, and all that kind of stuff to see if they have game prices that are comparable to this. Sometimes they may be a little bit cheaper. I'm a huge Gamer Club Unlocked guy, but I know that that does not discount. That discount does not stack with Black Friday prices, so it is what it is. XCOM is an amazing experience. If you haven't yet played, it's a turn-based what if aliens attacked our Earth. This game won so many awards when it came out. They also have the Deluxe edition for just a couple more dollars if you really want all the goodies. If you're trying to keep it under $20, it was kind of my rough number when I was showing these deals here. There's a few that are a little over, but XCOM is so good. Really good graphics, really high replayability. I actually never beat the first XCOM. Back on the original computer days. I never actually got around to beating it. So if you want to, avenge my 13-year-old self, this is the place to do it. Now, I'm a huge Dead Rising guy. Frank's Big Package is coming to PlayStation 4 next month. This will not be an Xbox One exclusive anymore. However, you can pretty much get everything that Frank's Big Package includes for a little bit cheaper. You are going to miss out on the new Street Fighter character, the Capcom Hero characters that they've included. So if you're an OG Capcom guy like me and you absolutely salivated over Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite, you still may want to pick up Frank's Big Package because that's going to include like costumes for Mega Man, and then you're actually going to get movesets specific to that character, Chun-Li's in there, Arthur's in there from Super Ghouls and Ghosts. But if you don't want that and you're not that interested in it, but you want all the goodies, you can go ahead and pick up Dead Rising, which is the deluxe edition, which already has all the crazy DLC with it, and the season pass, which includes even more of the holiday like goofy stuff for 28 bucks, which is an absolute steal. Dead Rising is one of the most underrated franchises in the planet, in my opinion. I highly recommend you check those out. Mirror's Edge Catalyst came out with not very great fanfare. You see the normal price is $20. If you're like my friend Brent and you already have EA access, you probably have already played this because it's free. If you're like me and you don't have EA access, for $5, it's a really pretty first-person platforming type game. A lot of parkour goes into it. You're not going to get the greatest story ever, but it's a lot of eye candy. I don't think they're going to be making another Mirror's Edge, so if you haven't played the original or Catalyst, this is probably going to be it. This one didn't sell very well, but $5 is really cheap for any game, and this is from, you know, our beloved friends at Electronic Arts, so you know it's going to be a AAA game, and it's going to have some pretty good polish in it. Just Cause 3, I just finished beating this last month. This was a free title for the PlayStation Plus. I don't know if it's been in Xbox Games with Gold. If you do not have an Xbox One X, I would not recommend getting this. I had to play this on my PlayStation 4 Pro. It is one of the most poorly optimized games ever, like really bad frame rate. My Pro is struggling to keep it at 30 frames a second, but it is ridiculously fun. Agent Rico wreaks havoc on this planet, or on this island. Super open world, lots of fun physics, especially with this grapple gun and the fact that you can affix 2 points to each other. So like you can like have a plane start to take off and you could attach it to the ground and it'll just like spin around because it can't actually like lift off the ground, or you could take 2 cars and sandwich them together. Really is quite fun, and for $12 it's amazing. But again, if you do not have an Xbox One X, I would not recommend getting this title. Batman, I haven't yet picked this up, but I'm totally going to do so. For just $7.50, you're going to get the complete first season of Batman. My friend Brent liked it. I have yet to play it. I'm actually really far behind on Telltale games. I know they just did a layoff, so there's some question about their quality, but I think for $7.50, you're going to get enough out of an iconic enough character that you're going to enjoy this title. And that's Season 1. If you want to get Season 2, it's a little bit more expensive right now. It's $15. I probably personally won't be picking this one up because, again, I'm really far behind. But when you start to see some of these big discounts and you're getting, 6 games, I'm sorry, 5 games for $15, that's $3 an episode. The episodes last anywhere from 2 to 3 hours. That's a pretty good value, dollar per hour investment, if you want to think of it that way. This is still in progress, so this actually isn't completely been. I think they just released episode 2. I may be wrong, but you'll get it when it comes out. Dishonored, Death of the Outsider, huge Dishonored fan. Now we're getting into what everyone's been calling the Bethesda fire sale. If the sales are accurate as we've been seeing from NPR and some of these other sites, Bethesda is in some sort of financial problems, I think. I don't think they're doing so good, and it worries me. So we got to show our support for one of the greatest game companies and buy some of these games. Dishonored, Death of the Outsider follows good old Billy Lurk, if you remember her from Dishonored 2, on her quest to kill the Outsider. And it's $15. It's about a 10-hour experience. I have yet to play it, but I'm definitely going to be picking this one up for the X. Wolfenstein 2, The New Colossus, the Digital Deluxe Edition. This has got all the bells and whistles, the season pass, all the little bonus stuff with it for $10 or $20 rather, less than the normal price. Normally it's a $60 game. This game just came out. To get this much content for half off is ridiculous. That's what makes me think that Bethesda's having a little bit of issues. I know this game didn't peak very well in the NPR charts. I think it was like number 9 or 10 when it came out, which worries me. If you don't want all the DLC goodies and you just want to play the core experience and you don't care about the Freedom Chronicles or any of that other stuff, you could pick up the regular game for $30. But when you're thinking about all that DLC for an extra $10, it's kind of hard to look the other way. Another Bethesda gem, Prey. I absolutely adore this game. One of the coolest opening cinematic sequences I think I've seen in a long time, when you really understand kind of like the first hour of this game, how it frames everything. Very similar to how Dishonored is, where you have a huge world to explore with puzzles that aren't necessarily so black and white. You kind of got to take good notes of your surroundings and your observations. Wasn't running that well on the computer version and the PlayStation version. The Xbox version's always been rock solid. Unfortunately, there are no Xbox One X enhancements yet. Bethesda says they are working on them. I don't know if they'll come or not, but for $20, I think this is a steal. This is a sleeper hit this year, and it's another game that I think definitely deserves attention. Evil Within 1, this is the first one. This is not the new one that came out. This sets up Evil Within 2 for $6.60. I mean, come on, that is just pennies. And if you want to get the new one, you could pick that up for 30 bucks, similarly to the Wolfenstein new title that just came out. This game has been getting really, really good reviews. My understanding is you do not need to play Evil Within 1 to understand Evil Within 2, but if you're, completionist like me, you're probably going to want to play them both. So anyways, I just wanted to go through my quick take on a lot of these games, and like I said, you will definitely find something. So check it out. If you have an Xbox One already, though, I highly recommend you actually do it in the store on your actual TV on your console, because it actually shows the prices, and it's a little bit easier to kind of like navigate and look at screenshots and stuff. Again, I don't know why Xbox doesn't just show the price. I think this is dumb, where they kind of are not being very clear on like what does this cost, 30% off the original cost. Some of these games aren't full price, like Mirror's Edge was 20, so 50% off Mirror's Edge is different than 50% off of Wolfenstein 2, for example. Anyways, hope this gave you guys some clarity in an otherwise very, very, very densely packed 2017. Some amazing titles came out. Do not miss a sale like this, and thank you guys so much for watching. Get out there, buy tons of games, and let me know what you got. And until next time, I will see you guys on the other side.